plate, so eat it.
The North Texas Irish Festival is in Dallas this weekend, and what's more Irish than a dish of corned beef hash? We have Scott Jones here from Jack's Southern Comfort Food to show us how to make this delicious treat. I've never made it before.
You know, everybody makes it a little different.
I have to admit, there are a lot of things I've never made before.
Well, that's okay. You know what? That's why I'm here to teach.
Yes, and I'm here to learn. Good. Okay,
well,
so tell us.
I like to do mine a little chunkier. You know, you've had corned beef hash in diners where it's kind of mashed and mushy and all that. So you can do it for dinner, you can do a great brunch with it, and so this is what we start with.
Okay, great.
I like to start with the baked potato. I bake the potatoes a couple days ahead of time.
Yes?
And I keep these
Why
in my,
is that? Because it's easy?
It's easy. I keep them in my fridge for everything. I make, you know, you can make casseroles with them. They're always just a good thing to have ready to go. Yeah. And, you know, just chop it up and put it in there. So it's already cooked. So what's going to happen is when you put it in with the olive oil and the butter, it's just going to get a beautiful color. And it's, you know, you want that, look at that gorgeous, kind of caramelized. There we go. Okay,
so we have the whole recipe on the website, but run us through it quickly.
Get your way ahead of the game. So we have the baked potatoes. We have 3. This is 3, and that's a huge skillet,
that's a huge
as you can see.
Yes.
And then what I've done is
You're going to feed everyone on the D-Living team here,
you know,
right?
I serve it in this, too.
Do you?
So it's just,
I love that. That's awesome.
So then we just went to the deli, and we got some corned beef. And, you know, they didn't slice it thin. They gave me 2 big chunks of it, a pound apiece. And then I, you know, I cut it the way I wanted to cut it.
You cubed it.
Yeah.
And you like it that way because it's just...
I do. It's just, you know, I like everything to be kind of uniform and elegant like that.
Right.
So,
oh, I'm getting a steam over here as well.
It's
a nice
facial
little facial.
and brunch at the same time. Okay, and then I've just roasted some onions and roasted peppers.
Okay,
and some peppers together with some little bit of olive oil and thyme.
You're adding them in there.
Yeah, and the key, you know, to this is I really kind of, I treat each individual ingredient with loving care, you know, and then but that way when you put it all together, because a hash is kind of a mix of whatever you want to put in something.
Okay.
So if you give everything its own individual, you know, treatment, then the
Great.
And then
my favorite.
So I roasted Brussels sprouts, you know, corned beef and cabbage. That's so Irish. We got the potatoes, we got the corned beef, we got the cabbage element with the roasted.
I love that. It's a fun spin on it.
It is, isn't it?
And I love Brussels sprouts.
Oh my God, they're so good. You know, I never liked them as a kid because my mom always did canned. Brussels sprouts. Ooh,
but they're so easy to put in the oven on a cookie sheet. My son eats them. He thinks he's eating.
20 minutes. It's just, and it's beautiful.
He asks for them when he gets home from school sometimes.
Okay, so all we do is just kind of let that sit. Okay. Get some color at the bottom, and you don't really have to over stir it. Stir it every 10 minutes until it's all done.
And how long are we leaving it like that?
We're probably about 10 minutes away.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So in the meantime, I like to do poached eggs on top of my corned beef hash.
That would be really good.
Okay, I have some gorgeous.
Is that an Irish tradition or is that just a Scott thing?
It's a Scott thing.
Okay, it sounds delicious.
Yeah. So we're going to do it today with these gorgeous farm fresh eggs.
They're beautiful.
And I'm going to crack one. You want to crack one too?
Sure. Look at how pretty these are. Okay, so this is an Irish thing, corned beef hash. Tell me about the festival that's coming up.
You know, the festival is in its 31st year. This is the 31st anniversary, and it's the 3rd largest Irish festival in North America.
With that one.
You did beautiful. I may have to hire you at that. See, we spoke too soon. All right.
Really?
Well,
great, Kim.
Anyway, so amazing music, amazing food. Okay, we'll just ignore that.
Oh, they're on B-roll right now. Yay, of the Irish Festival. That looks like fun. Nice distraction from my big egg mess here.
Yeah, and you know, there's tons of great music. They bring in some of the best acts ever, and it's fun. It's just fun. There's Guinness, there's food, there's music. Irish people do fun. You know, they do fun very well.
Yeah, it's festive, right?
Okay?
So even if, like, I'm clearly not Irish, can I go?
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
Nice, guys. Now we're getting a close-up of my big egg mess.
Well, you know, we all have our moments. But anyway, so I'm poaching the eggs, and I love this as a poacher because it's just so easy. Look how quick it is.
Where'd you get that?
The 3-minute sur la table.
Fantastic little tool.
Okay, there we go. And so
3 minutes in there, that's all?
3 minutes. Okay. And then we're just going to, once this is finished, look how beautiful that is.
It is beautiful. Can I use your napkin here for my egg-covered hands?
Absolutely. Okay, and then we've got another 5 minutes on that.
Okay.
We put the eggs on top. I like to put a little bit of a, this is a it's kind of like a pesto. So I drizzle that on top.
Any
of
your favorite pesto sauce.
Yep.
Okay.
And then voila.
That is
we have a
great.
gorgeous corned beef and hash.
The potatoes themselves just look delicious.
Yeah.
They look, brown and crispy.
Always have baked potatoes in your refrigerator, already done.
It's a good idea.
You can use it for so many things.
I like it. Oh, this is
Thank
so
you.
much fun. How are eggs doing here? You got to leave them in there?
They're good. They're almost there. We're getting aren't these beautiful farm? Look at the
Well, they
mess
were
you made.
until I made a big mess.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Scott.
Well,
are you going to
that's
ever do a
okay.
cooking segment with me again?
Anytime.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just let you stand there and look pretty.
Okay, well, we're going to let you finish this up. Thank you. So no more jobs for me anymore. I'm just going to talk to you.
You're
okay.
fired.
All right, we're going to let this finish up, and we'll check back in with you at the end of the show so we can see the finished product and taste it, right?
Yes, yes.